Hello, my name is Stephen Albertson, and we're going to be going over aspects of the heart. Um, First, when we talk about the heart is surrounded by what is called the pericardium. Pericardium is a double-walled sac surrounding the heart. The very outside layer is the visceral pericardium, all around it, and the visceral pericardium is known as the epicardium. Also, when looking at the heart, it slopes down to a point almost, most inferior part, and that is known as the apex of the heart. Superior part of the heart, where it's kind of not quite flat, but this is known as the base of the heart. Right up here, it's the base of the heart. The heart is a four-chambered double pump. And the top two layers or chambers are the left atria or atrium and the right atrium and the left ventricle and then the right ventricle. The right atria has the oxygenated blood as well as the right over here, right atrium, the oxygenated blood, as well as the right ventricle. The left atrium and the left ventricle contains oxygenated blood. Also, something that is visible on the heart are the auricles. This is the left auricle, and this is the right auricle. What the auricles are is to their purpose is to increase the volume of blood into the atria. Okay. Hopefully we can have a better view looking at the base of the heart. Right here is the pulmonary trunk. Right there, it's the pulmonary trunk. The pulmonary trunk is where the blood goes into the lungs, so it's carrying the oxygenated blood. Right here is the aorta. The aorta is transporting blood to the rest of the body, and that blood is oxygenated. Okay. Right here is the ascending aorta and the aortic arch. From the aortic arch, we have the aorta and then three vessels, or breaks up into, and I can only see two vessels right there, but one is the brachiocephalic, one is the left common carotid, and the other is the left subclavian. They are all containing oxygenated blood. Okay, right here is the superior, right there, superior vena cava, and then the posterior side, right here is the inferior vena cava. Both the superior and inferior vena cava dump into the right atrium, and they are transporting deoxygenated blood from the body. Okay. One thing we forgot to mention was the interventricular sulcus, which is on the anterior part of the heart. It's right there. Interventricular sulcus, right there. On the posterior side of the heart is the coronary sinus. Coronary sinus is right here, right there. The coronary sinus, it collects blood from the coronary veins. Looking inside the heart, hopefully we can get a good view. Inside the atria, right in there, is the pectinate muscles. That's in the right atrium right there. Those are found in the atria. Okay, let's also look at the myocardium. The myocardium right here of the left ventricle, and then right here of the right ventricle. As we can see, the left ventricle has a thicker myocardium, and the reason behind that is because the left ventricle needs to push blood or pump blood to the rest of the body, the whole body. So this muscle must be stronger to give greater pressure to pump the blood. Okay. Also, looking inside the ventricles, the muscles right there, right in there, muscles in there are called the trabeculae carnae. Okay, right here is on the right side, right there. The right side is the tricuspid valve, and then over here, right here, that's on the left side, is the bicuspid valve. What those valves do is they are in between the atrium of each corresponding side and the ventricles, and they prevent regurgitation of blood from the ventricles into the atria. Okay. Also, something that's pretty visible is, if we can see, those little strings right in there. Those little strings are known as chordae tendineae, and the chordae tendineae actually attach in there to the papillary muscles, and they are what allow the valves to close, so blood from the ventricles doesn't regurgitate into the atrium. Right in there is the cusp of the valve, one valve. And then also, right there is the semilunar pulmonary valve. That's on the right side. And then on the left side, right in there, is the aortic semilunar valve. And I think that is about it for the heart. Thank you.